quickly demonstrate the object arrange function in InDesign. So when you're working in InDesign, you can arrange objects in different orders. So depending on where you want something, I just lowered the opacity there because I decided that would look better. But anyway, you can arrange things in different orders depending on where you want them. So I've got these different elements on the page. I've got this big background that background shape that goes over the whole banner. And by the way, if I go to Object Arrange, just to give you a quick look, bring to front, it's going to look like, well, let me take the opacity off of that. It's going to look like everything has disappeared. And the reason for that is because it's now on top of everything. But if we go back to Object Arrange and send to back, then we see everything else that we want. So you may have an instance where if you place a photo or something like that and then put something, put some text on top of it, it looks like the text has disappeared. The text may just be behind the banner, so, or behind your photo. So what you would want to do is just go to, let's pretend this is your photo, go up to Object Arrange and send to back. It's already sent to back here, so I can't do it twice, but you would send it to back, and then your text should show up. So let's look at another example of that. I'm going to take this header. I've got this line underneath it. This is another rectangle element, and I'm going to go to Object. You can see I want to put it over the top of this line, but it's cutting off the P here. So I'm going to go to Object, Arrange, and bring to front, and you can see now it is looking the way that I want it. I'm actually going to move that down a little bit. So I'm going to put this text on top of here, and this did show up, but again, sometimes if it disappears, you might need to just adjust the order, send something to the back, and then your text should reappear, or whatever element it is that's disappeared on you. Okay, so here's what I have, and then just as a little bit more of an example, let's say we want to move this down and combine these elements, but we want to have, let's have this one come to front. So we're going to go to Object, Arrange, bring to front. And now I'm just going to adjust the placement of that. And there we go. Okay, so there's an example of the text not looking like it's showing up, so it's looking like my text is gone. Where'd it go? We can just go to Object Arrange and place that text right up on top again, and it's back. So that's the Object Arrange function in InDesign. By the way, you'll notice I stayed away from send backwards and send to back. Usually the ones that are going to be most direct, that are going to work the best for you, are going to be bring to front and, I'm sorry, I said send backward and bring forward are the ones that you want to kind of stay away from. Bring to front and send to back. Those are going to be the ones that are going to be the easiest to work with, get what effect you want directly. Okay, so I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.